shadows of La Rambla. In the heart of Barcelona, where the labyrinthine alleys of the Gothic Quarter whisper secrets of centuries past, a young German traveler named Emma embarked on an adventure that would forever haunt her dreams. She had come to Spain to immerse herself in the rich tapestry of history and culture, but what she found would shatter her notions of reality and plunge her into the abyss of the supernatural. It was on a warm summer evening when Emma first encountered the enigmatic figure. La Rambla, the bustling pedestrian boulevard, teemed with life as tourists and locals intermingled beneath the flickering street lamps. Emma, entranced by the vibrant energy of the city, wandered deeper into the heart of Barcelona's nightlife. Amidst the lively throngs, she felt an eerie presence, a shadowy silhouette lurking in the periphery of her vision. A man, tall and gaunt, with piercing eyes that seemed to hold secrets beyond human comprehension, approached her. He introduced himself as Alejandro, a native of the city, and offered to show her the hidden gems of Barcelona, places untouched by tourists. Though her instincts screamed caution, there was a magnetic pull in Alejandro's gaze that compelled her to accept his offer. Together they ventured into the labyrinthine alleyways, leaving behind the vibrant lights of La Rambla for the dark, narrow passages of the Gothic Quarter. As Emma followed Alejandro through the maze of ancient cobblestone streets, the city's vibrant colors faded into shadows that seemed to breathe with a life of their own. She couldn't shake the feeling that they were stepping back in time, walking a path that transcended the present. They arrived at a hidden courtyard, cloaked in obscurity, where an ancient, gnarled tree stood at its center. The moon's pale glow painted eerie patterns on the cobbled ground. Alejandro's voice took on a haunting tone as he spoke of the tree's legend, a portal to a world beyond. As if entranced, Emma reached out to touch the tree's bark, and the moment her fingertips made contact, the world around her shifted. She found herself standing in a dense forest, the twisted branches of the tree looming over her like skeletal fingers. Fear surged through Emma as she realized she was no longer in the heart of Barcelona. Panic coursed through her veins, and she turned to confront Alejandro, but he was gone. The forest seemed to stretch into eternity, a labyrinth of towering trees that whispered ancient incantations. Desperate to escape, Emma stumbled through the dark woods, every rustling leaf and distant caw of a crow amplifying her terror. Strange, shadowy figures moved at the edges of her vision, their forms shifting and morphing. She could feel their malevolent eyes upon her. Hours turned into an endless night as Emma wandered deeper into the heart of the forest. The air grew colder, and an unnatural silence enveloped her. Then, just as despair threatened to consume her, she heard a mournful, echoing melody, a haunting song that seemed to seep from the very trees themselves. Driven by an eerie compulsion, Emma followed the ethereal melody deeper into the forest. It led her to a clearing where a spectral gathering awaited her. Ghostly figures, their faces contorted in anguish, danced in the pale moonlight. Their translucent forms swayed to the haunting music, their eyes pleading for release from their eternal torment. Among the spectral dancers, Emma saw Alejandro, his eyes now devoid of their enigmatic charm. He too was trapped in this nightmarish ritual, forever bound to the haunting melody. She understood that she was on the brink of becoming one of them, ensnared by the song of the lost souls. With every ounce of her will, Emma tore herself away from the spectral dance. She sprinted through the forest, the chilling song fading into the distance. Her lungs burned, and her heart raced as she pushed herself to the brink of exhaustion. At last, she emerged from the dark woods and found herself back in the heart of Barcelona's Gothic Quarter. The warm embrace of the city's lights and sounds washed over her, a stark contrast to the nightmarish realm she had just escaped. Emma never saw Alejandro again, and she often wondered if he was merely a specter of the Gothic Quarter, a guide to the supernatural realm that existed beneath the surface of the city. The experience left her forever changed, haunted by the memories of that fateful night and the chilling secrets of Barcelona's shadows. In the heart of the Gothic Quarter, where history and mystery converge, the shadows of La Rambla continue to beckon, ready to ensnare those who dare to wander too deep into the abyss of the unknown. Stay terrified.